we have looked at creating a cheaper tub and actually launching it for 3 days.
So the perception that Riomax is high priced, that hurts because some of those people don't know us. We're a family business. We've been asked, are you an internet company? No, come visit us. Headquarters here in Redwood Falls, Minnesota. We're just ordinary people. Dwayne and myself are brother-in-laws. It's not about politics or egos. It's about building something where we can actually make an impact on men and women. We have an old saying, do the right things and the right things happen. And that is focused on who we serve and why we do what we do.
You have to have a common purpose that when an issue comes up, you can go back to that purpose and then you can work through it and move forward.
Our purpose is to drive profitability back to rural North America. That is who we are. That is what we eat, sleep, and breathe. And we do so without any apology. We pivot ourselves around the people we serve. We ask ourselves, what can we do best in the world? And what are we deeply passionate about? What we've done and done for years and years and years is stayed laser focused on the people we serve and their needs. And I would say arguably the biggest thing is like hay and forage savings. That is something we do and do very, very well. And then on Rhizogreen, same thing, is feeding microbes, getting more out of every acre, increasing production capacity of the land, increased tonnage. There's 1,000 things we could do. We could build whatever we want. We could build El Cheapo tubs, watered down, cut corners, add sawdust. And so that example Dwayne brought up, he actually messaged me on a Saturday and just said, I'm just not feeling good about this. And as soon as he said that, it kind of hit me in the gut. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, we'd like to have a cheaper tub. But if it's not who we are and doesn't do the right things for the people we serve, it's like, it's not us. Imagine if someone used that and put good faith in us and then had scour issues or had conception rate issues or weaning weights or didn't save as much hay. It becomes black and white, day and night. It becomes very, very clear that, wait, we're walking away from the people we serve. We'll never do that.
That's right. And there's many other good tubs out there on the market, and their purpose might be different than ours. And viewers that are using a different product, and that's okay. That's fine. But where we're headed with Riomax, we need to stay on that journey, and it's all about results.
We don't build our brand by knocking someone else's brand. We build our brand by bringing merits and values and morals and ethics to the people we serve. We've been doing it for 23 years, and we're not about to quit anytime soon.
If we can't earn your business, we don't deserve your business. So it comes back to what we were saying earlier as to the results. We're focused on results, and we always will be.
And then take that to the next level, and how can we do it better? Like he said, how can we get to 50% hay savings? Well, I don't know, is that even possible? We're on a quest to get to 50% ranch efficiency, and that is, we call it Q50. That is a journey we're on. We're chasing this goal, and it's really inspiring for us because we're doing it for ranchers to help drive profitability back to rural North America, living out our purpose.
If Rhizogreen's going to affect the soil and the grass yields and quality and fertility, then you move to the cattle side and Riomax, you're also boosting efficiency on your cattle side. I mean, it's a win-win, so it's kind of a no-brainer why you wouldn't do both at the same time.
You save feed, you produce more feed, and that's the efficiency.